What's up, plastic humans? Welcome back to another daily thought. Today, I'm going to talk about habit formation. Habit formation is such an important piece of the overall personal and professional development game. If you're not building habits into your life, into your routine that are going to allow you to exceed whatever goals that you have, every single day is going to seem like a struggle. Every single day is going to feel like an entirely new effort. It's like your first day of a diet or your first day of a New Year's resolution. The problem is that habits are good and bad. But habit formation is something that allows whatever it is that you want to do, even the most painful thing or the easiest thing, to become part of your routine, to feel almost automatic. In furtherance of that, and in furtherance of trying to make things automatic, you want to ask yourself as you're setting up these goals, what are the things that I want to do on a consistent and habitual and daily basis? And a lot of times we think about breaking habits, bad habits, right? Like I curse too much, I smoke cigarettes, I drink too much, whatever it is. We think about how can we eliminate habits. And frankly, eliminating good habits is probably one of the easiest things to do because of the fact that even though things can become a habit, it still requires a little bit of willpower. So when we think about bad habits and we think about trying to quit and we're trying to think, whatever it is that we want to stop doing, in reality, you almost have to think about your body looking at those habits, those bad habits, as good habits, meaning they're things that your body wants. Either you crave alcohol, you crave a cigarette, you crave candy, you're just cursing a lot because it's part of something that you do, and maybe psychologically there's a benefit there. Something clicks inside of you. So in terms of trying to, stymie these bad habits, we need to also look at them as though our body for some reason looks at them as good habits. And there's a belief system behind that, whether that's physiological, our body gets some kind of an immediate gratification associated with that habit, or, we're just convincing ourselves, we believe that whatever we're doing is good, whether that's, alcohol or cigarettes, even though deep down we really know we shouldn't be doing those things because they're unhealthy or they're bad for us. There's something about us that thinks they're good. So as you're trying to build these new habits towards whatever your new goals are, you really want to try to identify the good in those habits. The actual act of forming the habit is going to just be repetitive consistency, daily, and almost, a long period of time. They say 21 days, I say longer. Same thing for breaking a bad habit. So the idea here is that you need to identify what your habits are. Once you have a good idea of what these habits are, that's where you need to really download the belief system behind that habit. Really buy in to whatever it is that you want to do. So if you're trying to lose weight, don't just crash diet and think that you're going to form a habit of not eating. That's impossible. Your body needs to eat. So instead, build slowly. I'm going to eat vegetables every day. I'm not going to take other things away, right? Because two habits at the same time is challenging, more challenging than just picking one up. So just start introducing little things to try to build a habit, like I eat an apple every day. I eat broccoli every day, whatever it is. Point being that if you start accumulating these habits little by little, not only is it easier, but it also will eventually build on itself and become habitual to the point where adding, if you're doing broccoli, adding one less meal a day of fatty foods or whatever it is that you crave, removing that while also having the supplement of the broccoli is going to make your body healthier and your habit formation challenge easier. So the idea here is don't try to solve all of your problems with one, I'm going to form these 15 habits. No, you're not. It's just not possible. You don't have the bandwidth, the willpower. You're not going to be able to do it. So what you need to do is build out the different habits that you can form for whatever goal that you have. And then one at a time, add a habit, maybe take away a habit. Add a habit, take away a habit. Those are the things that are really going to drive you to that success, is by making your life routine and changing the routine that you're currently in, which is unhealthy, and adding in the healthy pieces so that your new habits that you form replace old habits that now are healthy and good for you, and they're going to help you accomplish your goal.